Board at Grand Prix New Jersey. I'm Nick Miller alongside our Grand Prix champion, Braun-Duin. Take this trophy from me.
Yes,
congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Unbelievable run. A goulet, as you would call it.
Yeah.
Just come into this tournament, you lose 4 games in the Versus video against CVM with your deck.
Yep.
Tournament long, you lose 5 games and take it all down.
I almost lost more games in my Versus video against CVM than I did in the entire 18-round tournament that I played, so.
Not a bad showing for your Jeskai Pyro Blade is what we're going to try to coin this deck.
Could also call it Jeskai Peasy Blade if we want to get deep.
We could go that far, but we probably won't.
Probably not, yeah.
Talk about how you came to this deck. You tested it online, you tweeted right before the top 8, you know, thanks for everyone for beating me this week on Magic Online. You tuned it. Talk about how you came to this deck and just unreal.
So I started with Karsten Cotter's like Jeskai control deck that had like 4 digs and 2 treasure cruises. Had a couple of Stoneforge Mystics and that was about it. Michael Majors and I were talking a lot about like, we wanted to play Stoneforge Mystic and Jeskai and stuff, and so we were working on like the best builds. I started with that, and it wasn't that good. I just didn't really like it that much. I would dig like 3 times in a game and still lose.
Right.
And at some point I realized like I can't be playing that deck if I can do that and still lose.
Yeah.
And then I tried a version that just had 4 young Pyromancers as the only creatures. And while the deck wasn't that great, Pyromancer was really good. And so I was like, all right, well, let's try Young Pyromancer and Stoneforge Mystic together at last. So that's where I started to put together the Pyromancer and Stoneforge package. And then Rudy won the tournament last weekend with a different Jeskai deck that had multiple True Names and equipment and stuff. And I realized that I had to be able to beat True Name. I figured my best bet was to just play them myself. So that's where 2 True Names came into the mix.
Quite the match, pairing 2 broken 2-drops in 2 different colors. The Pyromancer just was so strong all weekend long. As you said, when you're filling your hand with Treasure Cruise and everything, you got to have something you're doing, you know? You can't just be drawing a bunch of cards. With that, you're just filling the board with tokens.
Yeah, like, I mean, I had a match against Andrew Cuneo where, like, he Factor Fictioned, and we had this long counter war over his Factor Fiction, but I had a Pyromancer in play. And, like, the end result is I just have a bunch of these tokens now. So, yeah, I mean, the card was phenomenal all weekend.
Second GP title to go along with Louisville. You beat Tom Ross in the finals, a man who kind of had your number in the last couple of events.
He definitely had my number. He's knocked me out of a lot of tournaments, so a little vengeance there for me. You know, Tom's an awesome guy, and I would have preferred to not have to play him, but you know, I'm happy he was able to be there as well. So.
Incredible run, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm going to send it back to Cedric and Patrick one last time here in New Jersey.
Congratulations yet